Yeah, new news drop. Everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dana J have to say. He brings the truth all day by day. Oh, live for live. Oh, now here's what you need to do. Jump in the lab now. See what the received man is talking about. Dana J is on and ready to give you flavor. Pull up, baby, cause he on. Living color, baby. Your favorite bloggers locked and loaded and ready to go.
ACP, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. A man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby, I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police, now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything, give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life, but first let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor, the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down, she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. So let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she love to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, oh man. Now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, Steve, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children, rain all night long? Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he He expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Here's a story of a crooked zoo that was crowded, full of strange old poo. And they all lived inside the cage, full of anger, full of lots of rage. So one day when the zookeeper was out, they broke loose and started running about. Who let the animals out? The gorillas did. Who let the animals out? The moose did. Who let the animals out? The billy goats did. Who let the animals out? The drunk pigs did. There's a schemers, always telling lies, and the liars, always in disguise. There's the frauds, they are filled with greed, and the fakers, planting evil seeds. Till one day when the zookeeper was out, they broke loose and started running about. Who let the animals out? The gorillas did. Who let the animals out? The moose did. Who let the animals out? The billy goats did. Who let the animals out? The drunk pigs did.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Sylvia is using all of these motherfuckers. Period. You're not gonna call me and put a chip in my motherfucking back and just say, oh, I'm finna sit on the platform and, you know, we gonna agree to disagree and all that shit. Nah. And dumb motherfuckers don't.
Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor, pull up, baby, cause he on. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor, pull up, baby, because he on. Live and living color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go. There's a little story all around town about this scammer named Silverback Sil. She runs with a crew that spread her lies. Don't give a fuck about the truth. Only thing they know how to do is to get them cash apps and lie on you. So hold your view, hold your likes. Please don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers. They are scammers. Hold your view, hold your likes. Please don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers. Hold up, there's more. She runs with a blind eye, snapping turtle whore. He'll try to befriend you just to spread lies. His heart is evil, dealing fake press passes. Walk away. Hold your view, hold your light, show your light. Don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers. Hold your view, hold your view, hold your lights, hold your lights. Don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers.
Hey! Hey! Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Hold on. I'm feeling it. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's a little story all around town about this scammer named Silverback Sil. She runs with a crew that spread a lie.
Whoa.
Don't give a fuck.
Remix is coming.
Only thing they know how to do is to get them cash apps and lie on you. So
Hold your views and
hold your likes. Please don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers. They are scammers.
Hey. Hey.
Hold up, there's more. She runs with a blind eye, snapping turtle. Oh, yeah. He'll try to befriend you just to spread lies. His heart is evil, dealing fake press passes. Walk away. Hold your likes. Please don't give them none of your time, 'cause they
I'm
are
feeling good today.
scammers.
Let's go.
Hold your view and hold your
Hold your view and hold your like. They ain't worth none of your time because they're scammers. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. Shout out to everybody that's here now. I had to go get cut up real quick before I came. I'm going to say this. I am not. Neither have I ever been, or neither will I ever will be intimidated by scammers. I'm going to say that. So if you want to donate to the channel, you go ahead to Cash App, $ official Dana J, or hit the super chat, whatever way you want to do it. Because I feel a little good today. You know, I've been on the phone for a long time today. And I'm going to say this much. I seen some pictures. I seen some pictures of people who talk about we eating hamburgers today. And I get it. I get it. The celebration.
The celebration of a lie. But guess what? Dana J here to break it all down to you. Dana J is here to break it all down to you. Now, I know some people might not like that. Some people might just say, you know what, Dana, just stay out of it. Dana, just listen. I'm going to say this much. I was going to stay out of it. I wasn't going into the fray with the Sylvia Wisdom's daughter thing. I wasn't even going to do it. But you know what made me change my mind? When I seen niggas that I don't like. When I seen niggas that I don't like try to play a game and try to run a game, that made me say, you know what? Let's break this all down. Let's do what we do. Let's go ahead and destroy these people once and for all. Dana, without you saying too much, let's just say you holds the key to all of this. Now, I'm looking at the crazies, and I sit back and I see the game that's being played. And I sit back and I see people talk about, well, Dana, I don't know, but Wisdom's daughter. And I don't say Wisdom's daughter what? What about Wisdom's daughter? Oh, she bit off a little more than she could chew. So me, I would say, what did she do? You know, tell me, what did Wisdom's daughter do? Right? To be harassed and stalked the way she's being harassed and stalked. What did she do? And some people be like, well, Dana, you know, her and Dennis got into it. I said, yeah. Yeah, they get into it. But what did she do? Well, you know, Dana, you know, you really can't, you know, say too much and this and this and this. And I'd be like, I can't do what? You know, Dana, you really should just chill, because if you chill, then certain people wouldn't certain people wouldn't what? So what I had to do is I had to sit back and I had to evaluate some things. I had to sit back and I had to put some things into perspective, and I wanted to jump out there early. But I was told no. You cannot jump out there early. You got to sit back and do what you don't like to do. And I said, what's that? Shut your mouth. I said, oh, shit. Here we go. The silence treatment again. So as I'm sitting back watching the hands unfold, I'm saying, Silence of the Lambs. Here we go. So it was a major charade today. Seems like something that they did to me about a month ago. A charade. Oh, everybody piling up. Everybody talking about this one and talking about that one and this and this and this and this. And while I'm at it, I'm going to say this. People need to stop lying on me. I don't have a mod called Bushwatcher, okay? I don't have a mod that ever gave anybody no goddamn information on no fucking Dennis. So the lies need to stop. Dennis don't exist over here. He's a nobody. Always have been and always will be. But since we're talking about dishing information, ask the Walrus, the lying scammer, this question. How did she get Wisdom's daughter's address? See how this go? How did she get Wisdom's daughter's address? And I watched 4 lives today. See, you didn't know I was there. I didn't say shit. I sat back and watched. I said, okay. I listened to what everybody had to say. I watched Dennis take his bow. I seen Taz come up and take his bow. I seen Nala take her bow. I seen all this. Once again, me and Taz ain't have an issue, or wouldn't have had an issue if it wasn't for his wife, right? So me being me being me, I sit back, I watch, and I say, when people want to play penitentiary games, Dana J decides that he want to play too. So some things was being said, and you know, Dana, I got the devices that's crazy. It's loading up now. Boom, come on. Rodecaster Pro 2, come on. There we go. Tap on in, baby. There we go. That's what we do. We tap on in. So, I heard a little something. It went like this.
Chat, and she was so adamant about making sure that I spoke to Legacy Moon and wanted, she didn't want Legacy Moon to be mad at her, and it was just very weird. I'm like, what? Reach out to Legacy Moon. Like, why are you reaching out to me? I didn't even know who she was. So it was very weird.
You know why? Because when she reached out to me that night, I never responded, and guess what? I never will. And so, but I think it's funny how I have so many handlers. I've been told Nyla's my handler. I've been told B's my handler. I've got handlers on YouTube, and I didn't even know it.
I'm not handling anything but my real life. And that's another thing that is starting to get on my nerves, because even like with the orangutan ape over there, first of all, because I know that your ape ass is listening, right? Nobody over here is telling lies, okay? She doesn't have a TPO. She has a permanent order, by the way, okay? Yeah. So while you're trying to talk to your remedial audience and trying to spin a narrative, you better make sure you don't get your ass caught up. That's what you need to do. She does not have a TPO. She has a permanent 12-month protective order. Okay, that's what it has. So, first of all, stay out of my bushes.
Chat, and she was so adamant about making.
Well, let's say this.
Does what with people's information? That is why it is dangerous.
Let's say this.
That's her account.
Let's say this. Hold on.
Over there, first of all, because I know that your ape ass is listening.
Okay.
Right. Nobody over here is telling lies, okay? She doesn't have a TPO. She has a permanent order, by the way. Okay.
I want y'all to remember this. She don't have a TPO. She have a permanent order. Now watch how the remedial switches from permanent order to 12-month order. And then watch how Dana J breaks all of this down and show you how that 12-month order is about to be terminated. Watch this. I plays no games. And I told y'all before that Dennis formed a little crew. He keeps saying we. And the more I fall back and don't say who they are, the more they expose themselves. And you see this, right? So let's finish.
So while you're trying to talk to your remedial audience and trying to spin a narrative, you better make sure you don't get your ass caught up. That's what you need to do. She does not have a TPO. She has a permanent 12-month protective order. Okay, that's what it has. So first of all, stay out of my bushes. This ain't your zip code. Stay over there with them animals. But anyway, back to
hold on. We mammals over here. Is that what they said? But when I last recall, don't none of us scam over here. Oh. Let's finish, because this is interesting.
Back to this. Let's just go ahead, because the reason why this woman wants to creep around in the damn dark under troll accounts, and by the way, the account that she's under in Dana J's chat and a member of his channel, which you already know, don't nobody really support that fool, but a bunch of people that agree with pedophiles and stuff like that, right?
Oh, a bunch of people that agree with pedophiles. Watch this. Who's a pedophile? And you know they're going to say, R. Kelly. But didn't the judge say he wasn't a pedophile? He don't have pedophilia nowhere in his records. Nowhere in his jail records. Now, see, I let people hit because when I come back, it hurts. So if we agree with pedophiles, y'all must agree with scammers and pedophiles. See how this go? Y'all must agree with women beaters and domestic violent folks. And I'm doubling down on this one. Ain't none of us over here adopting kids just to eat coochie. On top of that, watch this, Prima. Wasn't the one that you taking up for, the one that you let lie on everybody, wasn't she over here supporting R. Kelly? Or was that just a scam to get some money? Hold on. You know the little line thing in Huntsville? Wasn't she walking down the street looking like a whole boiled egg and with cornrows and a whole blooded dyke talking about free R. Kelly in New York? So when you say that, y'all gone to the aid of the people that Dana J rejected. And I'm glad you feel that way. You know why? Because they are definitely the rejected. So keep them over there. Now watch this. I was watching the lives because of the lies. And you said, ain't nobody over here lying. Okay. Let's finish.
Is in the bushes. No, the bush holder, right? The bush holder. That's her account. That's what she's joined under. That is her account as well. So I want you guys to think about that. Her being in proximity to that ape and what he does with people's information, that is why it is dangerous. Because number one, she has a perception issue. Right? Because from the people that I have talked to, she's got this thing with me that is weird. I've never done anything to this woman.
Pause. What do I do with people information? Are you sure? Nala, are you okay? You sure you ain't high? Because the person that do shit with people information is the one you taking up for. Are you high? You must be high as fuck. What I do with people information? It's defamation. You know that, right? And since I know y'all play court games, you better walk easy to make sure you don't get caught up. But without saying too much, I'm just going to rub my hands because I know what's coming down the pipe. The question is, do you? Let's go.
Never. Outside of, I think maybe because of her allegiance to Wisdom's daughter or whatever, maybe that's what it is, and that's fine because people, will side with their friends or whatever. But because she's not stable and she's quite.
Oh, I don't have no unstable people over here, but wait a minute. Look at the perception of Dennis. Look at who you hang with. Look at all the zoo animals that's over there. I know for a fact that Dennis ain't well. But see, I see how y'all going after people, mods and stuff, but I don't have nobody over here called Bushwatcher. See how they allowing you? But there's somebody that I want to acknowledge. On Dennis channel, there's an old lady. I think she suffers from dementia, and Dennis pimps this old lady to give him large amounts of money. Lady, I know you listening. So understand this. I urge you to leave Dennis channel. Because for years, people tried to poach people from my channel. Now I'm just going to call you out in all the transactions that you gave. And you're being lied to. People asking money for funerals, and these funerals have taken place 4 years ago. I'm just trying to figure out what you need money for a funeral for, Dennis. See how this go? Now, this would have been also simple if people would have just stayed out of it and let men be men. We know Dennis ain't ready for this. We know Dennis going to stay far away from this. But I'm not staying far away from him. There comes a time when people have to do what people have to do. And I get it. Y'all run the people who y'all think is articulate and think that they can persuade people. But I do believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to call a name right now? Nah, I don't want to do it right now. I just want the old lady to know that take your time, spend on yourself, and leave the homeless little boy alone. He's too old to be broke and too old to be homeless. See how this go? For years, they went around saying, oh, Dana's homeless. And I let them think it. Oh, yeah. Dana get food stamps. Because I lied on an application. But hey, think what you want. I wish I did. So now, when I'm tired of them telling lies on me and I'm putting all truth out there, now all of a sudden, leave me alone. No. When I asked y'all to leave me alone back in 2020 and nobody wanted to, everybody thought that it was shits and giggles. Everybody thought it was Blue House, Red House, and White House. Everybody thought it was time to get on a rooftop. Everybody was talking about they from up top. And I sat there and I said, okay. Now, when I get on your ass, I don't want to hear shit. Now, all of a sudden, Dana J is stalking me. How? When you put my son pictures on the internet, I reposted a video of you and your son doing a challenge. You and your son is on the internet. Mine's not. See how this go? Y'all went to go looking for people. I didn't. So while y'all talk about we looking up people, no, we not. That's y'all. But the problem with looking up people is there come a back end story called you got to cross my path. And when you do I slap the sugar honey iced tea out you? Or do I laugh at you and watch you poop on yourself as one did in New York? See how this go? But now I said nobody lying. And you know me. I'm that dog. I'm that dog. And when you that dog, you can put the truth where the truth is. So I ain't going to hold y'all too much longer. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The Superior Court for Henry County, for the county of Henry. And it says, Sylvia, y'all know her name is, against Wisdom's daughter, right? Petition for stalking, temporary protective order. Listen, petition for stalking, temporary protective order, which is known as a TPO. The petitioner, pursuant to OCGA 16594, hereby files this petition for stalking, temporary protective order, and in support shows the court the following. The petitioner is a resident of Newton County. The petitioner is a resident of Newton County, Georgia, and is over the age of 18 years old and or emancipated minor. Petitioner's year of birth is not even mandatory. It's not even worried about it. So we're going to scroll past that. We're going to go past that. Then it says, on or about November 2025, the respondent has knowingly and willfully committed the following acts of stalking under OCGA 16590 at sequence see Exhibit A. Oh, wait a minute. See Exhibit A. So let's see what Exhibit A say. You know what I mean? Let's see what Exhibit A say. Boom. This been blurred out. Okay. We're going to scroll. God damn it. I know y'all don't want to see my face on that. So, there we go. We're going to scroll. and I took people's names out of it. You know, I'm just being good. But they said that Wisdom's daughter sold my bankruptcy document and paperwork online for $19.99 to her member on YouTube. Pause. Did she sell your bankruptcy document, or did she put it under a tier? The same thing that you did to Nesto's daughter. The same thing that you, Dennis Byron, and all the rest of the idiots do. And when y'all try to talk about somebody and y'all don't want nobody to look at it. So what you're trying to tell me is that what's good for the goose is not good for the gander? I told you I'm going to break this down for you. So then you said Wisdom's daughter doxed me by talking and showing my food stamp SNAP application. No, but you rich, bitch. You said that you don't get food stamps. Oh, Dana J was the talk because y'all thought Dana J got food stamps. When in actuality, it was you that get food stamps. Then you said Wisdom's daughter did over 39 videos talking about my personal business. She was covering a case that involved me. So how's that your personal business, ma'am? When it's public record. Ain't that's what your lapdog say? It's public record. See how this go? When y'all don't have nothing else to talk about with nobody else, and everybody that let y'all talk sit back and watch and held all of their cards. Now when they play their cards, now it's, you leave me alone. I'm asking you to leave me alone. No. For 5 years, I dealt with y'all bullshit. Now the Reaper is coming to collect. Whether you like it or not, I'm coming. I'm talking about your dead loved ones. I'm talking about your kids, because you talked about mine. And I don't give a fuck how nobody associated with you feel. Then you said Wisdom's daughter went on the internet to make false accusations about me molesting my adopted daughter. Have people to contact me and harassing me. Now I got a question. Did Wisdom's daughter do that? Because now that you said that, you can't say that I did it now. You are on record saying that Wisdom's daughter went on the internet to make false accusations about you molesting your daughter when that's far from the truth. I'm the one you told that to. Did you forget? I'm the first one that cracked that code. I'm the one that read the court documentation, not Wisdom's daughter. So now you lying on the documentation. Strike number one. Then you said Wisdom's daughter has another YouTube channel, right? Wisdom's daughter has another YouTube channel called Bad Girl Talks. She did 14 videos on me. No, she did 14 videos on the case. And she told what she saw. And y'all don't like the fact that y'all can't spin the narrative on people that y'all don't like. Then you said in 2023, around December, she followed me to my location while I was live on YouTube. I know you ain't gonna lie like that. When you asked that lady to meet you at Shirley Strawberry joint, and you gave the address. And the people that know the truth is sitting up there siding with you when they sat back and said that, no, that's not how it went. But because they don't like Wisdom's daughter, now it's, oh, Sylvia, you're right. And why you said, he did this to me. They did it. Girl, sit your old ass down. This is a blasphemy to all content creators. She need to be banned off of YouTube. Oh, but don't worry about it. Just give it some time. Just give it some time. Just give it some time. Then you said, she continuously shared my personal information on the internet and encouraged people to contact me to harass me. Pause. Didn't I hear y'all say today that y'all contacted multiple people and harassed them on their jobs, and some of the people don't even have channels? But because they in Wisdom's daughter chat, or they might be in my chat, whoever they might be, now what y'all doing supposed to be legal. But what we doing by not saying shit and just reporting everything, we wrong. Watch this. I also heard a dizzy bitch say, with the new administration, it's legal. Do you realize that the new administration knows somebody by the name of Dana J on first name basis? Do you understand? I'm just trying to figure out. Prima Donna, that's a good question. Didn't she follow her to Dennis' case? Yeah. But you know, her and Dennis lovers. They buy each other dresses and three chicken wings and shit like that. That's right. Abuse of a foyer. It's coming. It's coming. So then I want to know, who are the people she's getting to harass you? Because when I last looked, don't nobody talk about none of you zookeepers over there. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about none of y'all over there. Y'all share followers over there. We over here chilling, speaking the truth. Then she says she has individuals contacting YouTube to report my account. I lost my ability to get income due to her actions. Now, you know that's defamation, and you know you got to prove that, right? So unless you got proof that Wisdom's daughter did that, you know she can take everything you got behind that one statement right here. Then I guess you put this up here. I guess you're trying to prove your account that she got things that, you know, next time you copy something, make sure it don't bleed. Infamous scammer files for bankruptcy. Yeah, it was locked. Why didn't you pay the $19.99? Just like you wanted everybody to pay the $499 for Nesto, daughter, having a mental breakdown online. Why didn't you pay the $19.99 for Wisdom's daughter? So that way you can see what she had. Now watch this. This is public record. You know that, right? Ain't that's and see how this go? Ain't that's what y'all said about me? Oh, the child support is public record. Well, bankruptcy is public record. You know that, right? That's public record. So, since it's public record, where's the crime? Look at this. 25K per cheek. Shannon Sharp. That's not about you. I had nothing to do with it. Infamous Sylvia. Oh, that's the case. with me. That's when you said that there was no tracker ever put on my car. Now watch this. This got the number 14, right? That don't mean there's 14 videos on you, stupid. That means there's 14 videos that she put in this collage. But all of them don't have to be on you, dummy. I'm just saying. Trial vlogger arrested. You're a public figure, ain't you? You wanted to be on a big stage, didn't you? Somebody is losing their mind. What's wrong with telling the truth? See, you got in court and lied under oath, something that you're used to doing. So with that being said, let's read a little bit more. Therefore, petitioner requests, and she got all this, right? And see, this is what they're not going to tell you over there. Certain things they're not going to tell you because it taints their whole situation, right? God damn it. Listen, I hate Max when it comes to stuff like this. So here's the verification. Personally appeared Sylvia T., who being duly sworn states that she or he is the petitioner in the above style case, and that that the facts set forth in the foregoing petition for stalking temporary protective order are true and correct. Watch this. You do know that this is an oath, right? You do know that you lied under oath, right? So with that being said, you do know there's a notary which does what? Make this a true and document, right? You do know that, right? Which means you can go to jail off this. Okay. Don't take my word for it. Keep listening to Dennis. Keep listening to the harlot. Keep listening to the witch. Please don't take my word. Whatever you do, do not listen to Bozo. Do not listen to Bozo. Bozo only know about the court documents. So whatever you do, don't listen to Bozo. Girl, don't listen to Bozo. Dana J is telling you lies. Don't listen, right? You went on court document and you put supposed to be true copies up there, right? Then it's the stay away order and all this. And let's break this down. Henry County Sheriff's Service form, right? Civil action, all that. Then you got her first name, which is, all that. Then you said she a female. Her race is black. You put a DOB over here. Then you said she's 5'7", 155 pounds. And her eyes is hazel. Pause. Who are you describing? Because Wisdom's daughter is nowhere near 5'7". And she damn sure ain't 155 pounds. So once again, if they had to go and look for this description, you're going to get the wrong person. Because she's nowhere near 5'7". She might be 5'7" with some gigantic heels on, but she nowhere near 5'7". And she nowhere near 155 pounds. That girl can eat. So I don't know who you describing. And it kind of throws me off because by me being in law enforcement, if I'm going to go look for this person, I'm not going to find that person. You feel me? I'm not going to find that person. So once again, how did you get her address if Dennis didn't give it to you? But that's okay. And we all know that y'all share information on people. We all know that. That's okay. Because when things start returning back to you, I don't want y'all asking questions, right? So watch this. Hold on. What I tell you, God damn it. What I tell you. So the petition that she filed, Sylvia, she said, well, the judge said on Rule Nisi, having read and considered petitioner's application for a temporary protective order, petitioner's request for ex parte relief is hereby denied. Hold on. I do believe this is the same time that you stalked this lady at court. And then you filed this while you stalked her the same day. Right? Then it says, pursuant to OCGA 1913-3C, the parties are hereby ordered to appear before this court for a hearing at which the petitioner must prove by a preponderance of evidence that stalking has occurred in the past and may occur in the future. Here's where it gets deep at. Wisdom's daughter wasn't at court today. Because it says, it is hereby ordered that the petitioner and respondent appear before this court on the 18th day of December 2025 at 9 a.m. in courtroom B of the Henry County Superior Court to show cause why the relief requested in petitioner's application for a 12-month protective order should not be granted. Pause. So ordered this first day of December 2025. Pause. It was granted, this was ordered by Honorable Danielle P. Roberts, Henry County Superior Court, Flint Judicial Circuit. Watch this. Here's the bombshell that they're not going to tell y'all. Wisdom's daughter wasn't in court today. In order for this to go forth, somebody had to be served. Wisdom's daughter was never served. If y'all notice, Wisdom's daughter haven't even been online. So where is Wisdom's daughter? Because evidently, Wisdom's daughter might be out the country. Wisdom's daughter might be on a voyage with her church. So how can you serve and go through with an order? Because maybe Honorable Danielle P. Roberts don't know the truth about the serving. So now when Wisdom's daughter comes back and she show proof where she been and that she was never served, somebody might be in trouble. Because judges don't like to be caught in the open with their hand in a cookie jar. So because Wisdom's daughter wasn't here today, and the judge didn't do a due diligence on if she got served or not, the judge just went on and gave Sylvia, or awarded Sylvia, a stalking 12-month what? Protective order, better known in Georgia as what? A TPO. You replace the temporary with 12, you fucking fool. And now you have a 12-month protective order, which is what? It goes from temporary protective order to a 12-month protective order. But watch this. I bet you any amount of money, in about 45 days, this case is going to get thrown out and overturned. And then What kills me is this. They talk about, oh, Sylvia won. Now, I'm lost. Who was stalking who? Now, what I'll do is I'll let you be the judge. Let's watch.
Hiding, y'all. She's hiding. She just picked up her bag. She's hiding. Damn it. She's hiding. Shit. Where'd she go, y'all? She hid.
Now, here's the question. Was she ever there? That's the question. Was she ever there?
She's probably watching me from her car right now.
It's so easy to. Now, here's the question. Here's the statement. When people do things, it be people who don't like them that drop a bombshell on all.
She's watching my live. I know she is. Oh, well.
How do you know she's watching your live? Because she wasn't. But how do you know she's watching your live? Thank y'all for the likes, y'all, over on TikTok. Continue to hit that screen. Thank you so much, y'all.
Oh, well. Yep, don't start no mess, Briscoe. You're about to get blocked in a minute. You won't have your privileges of talking.
What?
Okay. That's right. It said you have to have sticking turkey. Your finger's ready for Briscoe? But anyway, we're going to see Dennis in a minute. They're going to let Dennis out. When we'll ask Dennis, how is it? Nyla, she ran. Now, Nyla, she was over there.
Oh, so now her and Nala are best friends. Okay, let's listen.
She was over there right here. And she ran. She was right over there.
Now pause. All of y'all that knows that you have never seen Wisdom's daughter in this lady camera. Now, here's my question. What's over there is it's like the little ornament of the Nutcracker. Now, let me break a little code for you real quick. The reason why I knew that Wisdom's daughter was not running across no street, was not hiding behind no sign, wasn't doing none of that, because she was eating ice cream, laughing at them, while I was cracking jokes. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, who's stalking who? And when Wisdom's daughter returned back to the country, she gonna get to present her side. She gonna get to present her side. And she's gonna bring that big binder out again. Oh shit. Here go the binder. I'm just saying. Let's watch.
And she hurried up and got in her car. See, I don't know what her car looked like, so she's probably sitting right up in her car. Hey, Lord. So I don't know what her car looked like.
Wow. Y'all thought I was joking when I said the faded pink hair. Y'all thought I was joking?
Yeah. Not the Reverend. Yes, the Reverend. Let me tell you, she didn't know I was gonna be Dennis's witness. Nala, I showed up as his witness, and she looked over. She saw me over there. She saw me over there. It was like, and Bozo did not show up for her. Bozo did not show up. Nope, he was not there for her. So he left her hanging out there by herself.
Here's a question: Was I supposed to show up? Was I supposed to show up? Because if I showed up, would none of y'all been laughing? So was I supposed to show up? I got a question. Was Bozo supposed to show up? Right. I just asked that. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. I'm going to drop the gauntlet on this. Thank you for the gift over on TikTok. Thank you for the gift, but I'm going to drop the gauntlet. I'm just let y'all hear this. Check this out.
We left her hanging out there by herself.
So the narrative is Bozo left Wisdom's daughter hanging by herself, right? But the two lovers came back together to try to throw each other cases. I wonder what happens when both of them get caught up. And their fellow friends too. I'm going to leave it alone. But listen. Thank you, Jay.
Man. So they made an agreement.
Watch. Let's listen, y'all.
Troll hair. Okay.
No, they didn't make an agreement. This is what happened. Dennis went out to talk to his advocate first. And Dennis told his advocate he just want Wisdom's daughter to take down whatever, and then he would do the same. And then it was some other stuff. But Dennis did not want that to go in front of a judge, knowing that he saw that big ass binder. He did not want it to go judge. So Dennis was the one that put the agreement together. Wisdom's daughter told the judge, I'm not opposed to speaking to the advocate, because she didn't have to speak to the advocate. She spared Dennis grace. But then Dennis and them jump on the internet and try to spin the narrative as they always do. Now, I wasn't there. This is coming from marshals that was there. Let's finish.
Brown hair is not purple.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. That lady always looking throw the way. Georgia Girl said, wow, like you ran from Hollywood Next. Until I saw him link with her. Silly ass fool. The fact that he's linked with her, Dana, I had to fall all the way back and keep it moving.
So we're waiting for Dennis to come on out now.
Hold on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so she parked across the street.
Wow. This is crazy. Now, this is what you call a crash out. Somebody that want to be the first to say everything and to try to throw narratives. I feel sorry for people that follow this lady. Then again, no, I don't. Let's finish. Let's finish.
She had a Reverend Run in a red suit. Yep. She had on a red suit, y'all. Red suit. They can't, they both got to take down their stuff about each other. And they can't talk about each other. So that's the agreement.
Well, let me just bring honesty about something. The case is over. The case is over. And you and Dennis been talking about her. She haven't responded to y'all, and it's pissing y'all off. But hey, I hope somebody got that screenshot right there.
48 hours, she has to take everything out about him off her page. She had to take everything off about her page on him.
So what else you got to say?
She's in my page right now looking to see what I'm saying.
What?
No.
When somebody got to psych themselves up that somebody's watching them, this is a real wicked, evil type of obsession with yourself. Nobody's looking at you. Let's finish.
Says you're feeling better.
I'm going to tell you what actually happened, y'all.
Yeah. Where's Dennis at?
She's waiting for her fiance.
My bankruptcy stuff and put it behind a paywall.
You get food stamps?
Application information.
What? She's waiting for her fiance.
I was trying to let a real woman would have said, Sylvia, can I talk to you in person, tell you what kind of person she is? Yeah, she's vindictive. She's very very nasty. She's a nasty.
Oh, wow. See how she played that role and flipped it real quick? And she's the most vindictive, nasty, ugly bitch ever. Whoa. The nastiest person, the vindictive person, is calling somebody else nasty and vindictive. This is crazy. Let's go.
Lady. Well, she's gonna have to explain how she got my my food stamp application information.
Whoa! Whoa! You got food, you get food stamps. As my dog be on here talking about other people that don't get food stamps and trying to dog out people that get food stamps. You get food stamps? Oh, yes, expose it, Lord. Expose it, Lord. Expose it, Lord. Expose it. What's good, nigga? Let's go.
She's gonna have to explain that. She's gonna have to explain why she went and got my bankruptcy stuff and put it behind a paywall.
Hold on. You should have to explain how you went and got Nesto's daughter having a mental breakdown and put that behind a paywall. You should explain how you went and got half of the shit that you got and put behind a paywall. You definitely going to have to explain how you went and got Cecil stuff and put that behind a paywall and on an outwall. Well, let's finish.
Because you know what, y'all?
Wait, you definitely got to explain how you, right, Ms. R. Clark, got the tracker put on Dana J. Carr. See how this go? But I'm going to drop the bombshell, and I don't care who don't believe me, but it's right in your face. Let's go.
I got it right here.
Never, ever.
That paperwork right there is Dennis Byron's paperwork from court on today. That is not nothing else. Let's keep going. What up, Nikki M? What's going on?
And I got the business card of the court. She gonna have to explain it. She better take my stuff down. She better take it down now. She better take it down now. Then she wouldn't have to get another embarrassment. Because the same stuff that's being used with Dennis's, I'm gonna use it to my advantage.
Oh, wow.
Know what I'm saying, Nyla?
Oh, wow. Is this premeditated? Oh, let's listen.
Same stuff she used.
What up, CT?
I'm coming after Bozo next.
Woo! She said she's coming at the Bozo next. Okay.
Might as well get a freaking frequent flyer pass.
Oh man. I'm just saying, like, jeez. With this out there, that's bad. Like I told you, in 45 days, I guarantee you this be destroyed. And what I think is going to happen is they're going to have a court case. They're going to have a court case in front of the judge. And the judge is going to ask her, did you serve Wisdom's daughter properly? When you lie on paperwork, there's jail time. And I pray that Wisdom's daughter get jail time to the max. What I mean by that is just what I said. I hope Wisdom's daughter asks for jail time for Sylvia to the max. And Dennis was there to help her too. They went and ate hamburger together. Oh, how sweet. No chicken wings this time. So as I exit that, right? Because let's keep it real. Everybody knows what's going on. I think it's time I need to really put some things in the thing. So without me saying anything, just know this. They said my case was over. State-wise, they right. But what if the case was bigger than a state? What if this case, my case, was nothing but a RICO that expands to Vegas, that expands to Huntsville, Alabama, that expands to the top part of Georgia? Wait, that's crossing county lines. That's crossing state lines, which makes it federal, right? Let's just say this. The federal agents in Georgia don't play stalking. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So while the BBL bandits and the zoo animals want to talk, I hope the tarot cards are working, because the Bolingbrook dummy just committed the same goddamn crime. And guess what? Listen, I got it all on tape. Prima, I'm about to say it in my Larry McGee voice. One of y'all better go down there first and snitch. Because, baby, the same way y'all did R. Kelly is the same way I vow to do y'all. The same way y'all did me. It's the same way I vow to do y'all. The only difference is you don't have a prosecutor that's going to listen to you. You don't have a prosecutor that's going to be overwhelmed. You're going to have a prosecutor that's going to investigate. And I already said it. And alive this week. When phone records are subpoenaed, it tells a story. Next up, Facebook Messenger. Who could I be talking about? Who could I be talking to? Hit Dog's gonna holler. With that being said, I don't know nothing. But I had the pleasure of being in the comforts of the man himself. Right? Oh, and before I go there, but I will say this. Before I go there, I will say this. How can you say you terrified of Cecil, but you still stalking Cecil and his family? This is what I can't understand. You're stalking Cecil and his family, but you quick to say that you're terrified of Cecil and his family. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because it don't make sense. Hold on. It don't make sense. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring to you what I've been talking about. And for years, we've been listening to Charleston White go diabolical on people. So today and tomorrow, we're going to break down the Charleston White Chronicles. Because Charleston came to Georgia and all hell broke loose. Let's take a listen to what he say.
Charleston White.
Oh, say you done your homework.
Hi, you look so good. I love that outfit. Ooh,
Thank you.
it's so good. It's so good to have you on the Live with Carisha show, sir.
I thought you were from the UK.
Why?
Because you talk proper kind of with a British accent.
Oh, okay.
See, yeah.
I'll take that. I guess that's a good thing, right?
And you're very elegant.
I'm very who?
Elegant.
I'm sorry. This is the Carisha show. My homegirl got her own show, her live show, and I was just filming content for this day. So when you see her come to your city, check her out. But let's just listen. Because the first compliment he gave was, oh, I thought you was from the UK. Now watch this.
Elegant. You think I'm elegant?
Oh, from what I saw.
Thank you.
Because if I thought otherwise, I wouldn't have came.
Oh my gosh, I so appreciate that.
Yes,
I try to carry myself with class.
Yes, ma'am.
My mama, you could blame my mama for that. So before we get into the nitty gritty, I know you have something to say on it. I wanted to ask you if it's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the tea with 50 Cent and Diddy? Did you want to weigh in on that?
Oh.
Watch this.
You want the honest opinion?
You can be brutally honest on this show.
And this is the real reason why I don't engage in dumb niggas that try to use me as commentary. This is the reason why I don't do it. Take it away, Charleston.
Well, right now, because I understand the algorithm, and I don't get on the internet with my personal feelings or my personal life.
Fact.
I get on the internet to create content.
Fact.
Your feelings don't matter to me.
Fact.
Y'all feelings don't matter to me.
Fact.
Because y'all don't understand content creation. Most people who get on social media leave the real world, which is the universe, to enter into the metaverse. And when they're in the metaverse, they don't pay attention to anything in the real world, including their children, including their spouses. So,
and that's why Randa don't be hearing when her baby be telling her to shut up, because she leave the real world and come into the metaverse just to talk about me. Now, hold on. Ain't that stalking? Not only in the physical, but in the meta too.
Since I realized that most people don't know what to do with their mind, their time, or their energy, so they wake up from the time they use the bathroom in the morning to the time they go to bed at night on social media.
Right.
So I capitalize on dumb people. Not calling y'all dumb.
Say it again, Charleston. We capitalize on dumb people.
So this is what I mean. You have no business on the internet in your feelings, and you can't pay your bills.
Agree.
About what some.
That's it. You don't have no business on the internet in your feelings, and you can't pay your bills. That means if the military stopped paying people bills, then I wonder if they'd be homeless. Let's go.
Somebody said 4 states over. To a celebrity you don't know, and you don't speak to your neighbor. Facts. So I understand that right now, Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, has the #1 movie on Netflix.
Right. Security walk them. No one should be filming. If you're filming, you're getting escorted out. Security, we spoke about that.
So 50 Cent has the #1 movie on Netflix.
If you're a producer,
come on.
Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, has the largest trial probably outside of YSL and O.J. Simpson. Me being an intellectual content creator, why would I jump into that algorithm so I can go viral to the end of the year? By me going viral, saying something about 50, saying something about Diddy, I probably would calculate $50,000 in interview money. So because somebody's gonna it's about nothing but content.
Okay.
If you understand the algorithm, what I do, I sit back and I look who's big in the algorithm. This is why you see me on every social media platform and not your favorite celebrity. I look and I see who's in the algorithm. If it's NBA Youngboy, I attack NBA Youngboy. I don't know him personally. It's called content creation. See, y'all missed the mark when they first created Netflix. They put out a movie that was called Social Dilemma. Yep. And I challenge all of y'all to go watch Social Dilemma, and you will feel shame about being on social media not making no money. I've grossed over $5 million since the pandemic to now, attacking people online.
Congratulations, King.
Yes, ma'am. Because my mother said, son, while you out trying to work in the community and help and save black people, charity starts in the home. So how you gonna fix your community and you and your baby mama don't like each other? How you gonna talk pro-black and you hate your baby daddy? How you gonna fix your community and you and your sister mad at each other about the money she didn't pay you back? So don't come telling me about how black people trying to fix the race and they ain't made their bed up this morning. They still got dishes in the sink from last night. They ain't wiped off the top of the icebox and they don't make breakfast.
Not the top of the icebox.
So how you gonna fix your race? How you gonna fix your country when your house ain't in order?
Let me ask you a question, because I know you said you wanted to come on the show as your authentic self.
Yes, ma'am.
So how does Charleston White differ from the internet sensation? How does he differ from Charleston the man?
Oh, I've never posted my disconnection light notice online, and neither have you. So y'all ain't coming online being y'all real self. When you get on there and post that, oh, thank you, Lord, you was fornicating the other day, wasn't thanking the Lord when you was coming. So miss me with the bullshit. So when you get on there and say, my mama in the hospital, y'all pray for me. You really don't want nobody praying for you because you wouldn't have went to the world. God say, why you going to the world? So all of y'all are in the world with your spiritual belief, but you'll throw somebody the finger in the car. But online, you will say, you ain't seen now woman say, you ain't seen now woman or now man post they negative or they positive STD reports.
Right.
That's when I know you're real. So y'all faking, I'm faking. So why would I bring the real me online when I'm saying I make money to do this? Y'all are the fools that's going on there with your real feelings. I would never come on here and say, pray for my mama. Because I know anytime 2 or more gather, it shall come. You might got a million going against your mama.
Shout out to your mom. She did an amazing job with you. I want to give her flowers because I know she just sits back and look at you like, man, I raised a hell of a son.
Oh, no, she said, I didn't raise you. I trained up you in the way in the child to go understanding God. So that's why when I went Muslim, I came back Christian, because I was trained up. See, most niggas, when they got their religion, they wasn't trained up. They've been surviving since they was kids, so they found comfort. They found comfort in a place of despair. I didn't find my God in despair. It was given to me as a kid. I learned how to pray. I learned how to talk to him. I didn't have to go learn another language from my mother. Right. If your children don't serve your God, you have failed as a parent. Because that means whenever you was talking, you wasn't walking. So that's why they went and got Allah and I from Big Hump at prison. Only to come home and every Muslim we ever seen be in the club with their kufis on. They still get head, they still eat booty, but they done gave up pork. What?
Yo, he said every Muslim be in a club with their kufis on. But they still get head, they still eat booty, they just gave up pork. I'm just saying. Do anybody have a rebuttal to what he's saying so far? Prima, that's why I say it all the time. Fuck your feelings. I don't care about these people.
What's one rule of thumb? Thank you so much for bringing it on the show. What is one rule of thumb that your mother? What's one rule? Period. What's one rule of thumb that your mother?
And I hang with all the Muslims. So yeah, nigga.
What's one rule of thumb that your mother preached to you at a younger age that you didn't really understand? That now today you're very thankful for it.
My mother told me that right is the right thing to do. You don't do right for reward. It's the right thing to do, even if it's a consequence. So my mother never condoned our wrong. When we got in trouble, my mother never let us blame nobody for our choices. You made the bed, you lied in it, son.
Right.
But she said all things work. And I'm saying, Mama, how this working is bad. So I would challenge my mother's spiritual beliefs, because most kids don't think their parents know what they're talking about. So at an adolescent age, you set out to prove your parents wrong by the things you and your peers discuss. So that's why a lot of men turn away from their mama's God, because their mama taught God but was still home. I never seen a man come out my mother's bed.
Whoa, that was deep right there. What he said was a lot of men turn away from God because their mother was teaching them God, but he called them still hoeing. And then he turned around and said he never seen a man creep out of his mother's bedroom.
I know that's right. I see you talk about that on a past platform.
And I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of that for you too. I want that for everybody.
So even when I'm wrong, I want to say I'm wrong, and I don't want to pretend I'm right. So that's why time you seen I'm wrong, I say, yeah, I'm wrong. And sometimes I don't give a damn about being wrong. I want to be wrong.
What would you say a healthy relationship looks like between a mother and son? Because I've seen in the past where you talked about mothers who coddled their sons, and then those men were raised up to be, kind of hard to deal with in relationships. So, your words, how does a healthy relationship look like between a mother and a son, especially when a mother is raising her son by herself?
She's not raising herself by herself. That child has a grandmother over there. Back. So what my mother would do, if my daddy didn't come get me, she took me to my daddy.
But nowadays, I gotta say it, y'all. Nowadays, women are too good for that. And nowadays, men, they run away from that. Let's go.
She never held me from him. But the greatest thing she ever did, I never heard her put the nigga down. As sorry as he was. He still got to be my hero. She never shattered my hero. And the black woman got a habit of shattering her boy's hero. I don't give a damn what your daddy say. I'm not running this. So now he can't ever call the hero to defeat the villain.
Shopify's a
Wow. That was powerful right there. Because he said, plain and simple, his mama ain't never killed his hero, which was his daddy. And he said his daddy ain't no good. But his mama ain't never talked bad about his daddy. So therefore, she never destroyed the hero that could come and defeat the villain. Wow, that's deep.
You over here preaching. We love it. We love it.
See, they don't want me to get serious, so they don't want this, Charleston.
Right.
They don't want this, Charleston.
Now watch this. This is where he transform at. He's about to transform right in front of your eyes. Watch this. Watch this.
This message and send it to a woman so they can learn to make better choices and not speak down on the father to the children.
It's hate in the heart. She hate him and he hate her. Because they didn't love each other when they made this baby. This baby was made out of love and made in lust. They started fucking too early. Too early and too soon. So this baby is not only not born out of love, it's born out of wedlock. So it's a curse that's attached to it.
Amen. Let me reverse the question because I know you're going to pick me apart.
So now he's breaking down Bible scriptures when he talking about babies being born out of wedlock. And what he's saying is that a baby was created out of lust, right? Because people was effing too soon. So now, because that baby was created out of lust and both parties was loving the lust, that now that baby is made and was made and is here and is out of wedlock, which means that it's a curse on that baby. Oh, that's deep.
What would you say to a girl who was coming up without her father and she had daddy issues growing up?
She had uncles. She had male teachers. So I just want to remind black people that it doesn't take a mother and a father to raise a child. It takes a village.
Amen.
So just say if a parent dies before he's born, he don't get to know that parent, but the child is still bothered by the absence. But the absence doesn't have that great of an impact. You know why? Your mama bring other men in her. The average woman got 2 or more children by 2 or more different men, so she didn't stop with this siren nigga. She went and got another siren nigga.
Oh my God. Yo, did y'all hear what he said? He said the mama didn't stop with this child. She went and got 2 more baby daddies. So it didn't stop with that sorry nigga. She went on and got 2 more sorry ends. Listen.
Bring other men in there. The average woman got 2 or more children by 2 or more different men, so she didn't stop with this siren nigga. She went and got another siren nigga.
Lord Jesus.
She went and got another siren nigga. So my mama told me, if you keep attracting siren motherfuckers, you need to go look in the mirror because you're a siren motherfucker. That's why you attract what you are.
Right.
Women who've been abused, attracts abusers. Women who've been molested, attracts molesters who are coming. So it's the spirits that are familiar with each other, not the people. The spirits draw the people to each other to get to know one another.
You better preach. Let's keep going. Let's talk generational curses. I know you speak openly about that past in your work. And then shout out to your uncle because I know he exposed you to a lot coming up.
Yeah, he was an abusive man. And I grew up not wanting to be anything like my uncle, who was a pimp, a street guy who beat women. He was brutal, but he had mama issues. He blamed my grandmother for my grandfather leaving, but my grandfather was a womanizer and an abuser.
Right.
But he blamed my grandmother, but he was an abuser. Yeah, so I used to watch my uncle beat women. And he would try to teach me and say, yeah, nephew, you ain't got no business fucking with a bitch if you ain't got nothing for her to do other than fucking on her, because all y'all gonna do is fight and fuck. Don't all y'all do is fight and fuck? You ain't got nothing for your woman to do.
So now we see why people on the internet act a certain way they do, because that's all they do is F and F. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
For once, she don't listen to you. Baby, can you do this? I ain't gonna do that. Nigga, I can wake my woman up dead out of sleep. Say, baby, you gonna give me some water? Most niggas can't. Their woman don't listen to them. because she don't value his word.
Right.
For one, she said all he wants is some pussy. So all this conversation is about pussy. It ain't about bettering her or bettering him. Most niggas don't even talk gold.
Oh man. Hold on. Ooh, I think that's the end of it. Hold on. Okay. Now, that's the end of that one. Hold on. I wanted to do a 2-part. I got a couple minutes left. So what I'm going to do is this right here. I'm going to give y'all a preview of what part 2 going to be like. Let's go, Charleston.
It's too many women in here for me not to believe none of y'all didn't have no crack babies or no babies on no drugs. Because we all like to get high. My baby was full of weed when they were born. I made their mama smoke weed. But I know some more. I know some hoes still popping pills when they're 3-4 months old pregnant because they don't go to the doctor. They don't know they're pregnant until they 4-5 months in. They still popping pills, they still drinking, and they make babies like Krishan Rock baby.
I don't mean to laugh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I was not ready for that. When he said that, the whole crowd just stopped and looked with their eyes open. Yo, he said he like his kids to be the way they are because they all full of weed. And he said that a lot of people was full of crack. And a lot of people had babies that looked like Krishan Rock baby. Everybody stopped and was like, oh my God. Listen.
But I know some more. I know some hoes still popping pills when they're 3-4 months old pregnant because they don't go to the doctor. They don't know they're pregnant until they 4-5 months in. They still popping pills, they still drinking, and they make babies like Krishan Rock baby. See, so y'all say, oh, but you couldn't have brought that baby home to my grandmama. My grandmama gonna say, that's a drunk baby. Look at this here. Bitch, you been drinking with the baby and shame the mama. Chelsea, a lot of y'all fucked up because y'all mama didn't take prenatal care. So let me ask you this. How many of y'all had prenatal care? How many of y'all breastfed? A lot of you niggas are struggling with educational deficiency because your mothers didn't breastfeed you, nigga.
I know what we're talking about it, but the question is
just talking about prenatal care. A lot of you, so this is what I challenge y'all. Okay. This is what I challenge you. This is what I challenge the black people in America. Since you niggas don't like to read. The white man said if you ever want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. That's why y'all on social media, not in the library. So I gotta get serious, Miss Carissa.
Let's do it.
They think everything is joke, but over shit of they kids in this city is illiterate. See how quiet they get serious now. They were laughing when it was. But now they dumb babies can't read like the crack baby.
Can he get a mic because he's preaching?
So I'm gonna challenge all y'all with 8th grade kids or lower. Y'all know y'all kids can't read on above their grade level. I did a comedy show here, and boy, the crowd was unruly. Boy, when I say, boy, y'all producing a bunch of kids that's going to prison just like their daddy, because if you can't read, how can you fare well in life?
Right.
Your kid can't even sign his name in a signature. How can he read the Constitution? When he go to court, how can he sign his name?
So I guess the question is, again, if we're going to call it out, what advice would you give to the parents who are facing these situations? Because I agree.
Ain't no advice. Some things cannot be mended. That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. Now for black people, it's time for us to divide from other black people that don't have the same mindset as you, don't have the same heart as you, so we as good black people can thrive. Divide and thrive.
Okay.
Bluebirds and redbirds don't fly together, but they both birds.
So the ones that don't want to make the changes and do the right thing, we got to leave them to pass.
There's nothing that there's very little that God can do with today's black people because they don't have the heart of the slave. Because the heart conditions the mind. So we hate one another. How can God in our hearts when we hate our brother?
Do I think it would be a change right now, like within the next few years? No. Do I think over time, once all of us are going, that possibly the Black community could get back on the right track? I do. So it won't happen overnight, though.
So you tell me how we're gonna get better when we're being eliminated by AI.
First, you have to do what you just said. We have to divide and move over. The ones who want to, put the best foot forward and make the right changes. Because I agree, you can call out so many different problems that's going on, especially in the inner school system in Atlanta. There's been so many teachers that went viral on social media calling out parents who don't teach their children how to read, who aren't educated.
This is why I don't like having these discussions. Because when you look at our conditions, you look at our children, you tell me where you see hope. When the Bible says the world is coming to an end, the world is not getting better. It's getting wickeder. And what you tell me, we don't even have an army to defend us. Every other ethnicity got an army, a military, a banking system. You tell us how we gonna get better when half these people don't even know technology. And the world is becoming technology. Man,
do I think it's going to happen overnight?
They've been saying that shit since I was kids. I ain't seen it get
But if you don't have hope for your own community,
I know. I was
you said you wasn't raised in the ghetto.
I wasn't raised in poverty in the ghetto. This is not my community. My mama told me God don't have a respect of color. Stop looking at color because God can't see color. So I don't see niggas. I see actions. I recognize my kind by the way. My kind don't shoot up a nigga mama house. My kind won't shoot at a nigga with his baby like Lucy did with it. My kind don't do that. So I just say my community. My community don't pee on the corner. They find somewhere inside to pee.
So you don't feel like you have an obligation to the Black community because you were raised in...
I don't give a damn about the Black community. The Black community don't care about the Black community. I care about hoes who listen.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's kids but mine. Because a wise man stores an inheritance for his children's children. How many are that right now? But I don't give a damn about the community. But I tried Dr. King fuck holes and help y'all, and we still didn't get no help.
That's true. But I heard you speak in the past about...
Well, that's just what part 2 gonna be about tomorrow. So I'm telling you, don't miss it, because that nigga goes in. He goes in. And tomorrow we're gonna do part 2. Also, I'm gonna say this. I want to thank you for your like and your view, Pig Lady. Thank you so much. But nobody in my chat give a fuck about you. And what Max say, Max mean, okay? So, and when people talk about I'm retired, so what database I'm going to use, ma'am, mind your motherfucking business and stay from over here, okay? We don't fuck with you. We don't like you. We don't care about you. Simple as that. The battle lines are drawn. And we coming for all of you. So with that being said, you can play like you're afraid of your life. No. And you wasn't afraid for your life when you tried to play with me, right? And you wasn't afraid for your life when you went and got GDs that disappeared, right? You wasn't afraid of your life or when you said, my cousin will handle him. My nigger will handle him. And ain't nobody doing shit, right? Don't be afraid now. Don't be afraid now. Just understand this. I'm tired of all of you. And with that being said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. And until next time, don't worry about crazy zoo animals. Don't worry about drunk pigs that fall out overnight. Don't worry about drunk pigs that claim they had babies, and 1 month they had them in June. The next month they had them in July. But I got pictures with them not being pregnant but being drunk all over the goddamn place. Now make this shit make sense. When I know I seen your brother holding that same baby when his girlfriend gave birth. See how this go? I just been waiting. You have depleted all your cards. I have yet to go into my bag for mine. And I watch all of you obstruct justice. But I'll pull back and I'll refrain. Until next time.
This is not the type of tea I want. It's over for you. This is not the type of tea I want. It's over for you.
I want to say thank everybody that came out and joined. Tomorrow, we're going to have some time. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do what we do. We're going to look at part 2. And listen, y'all go ahead and do what y'all do, man. Love every last one of y'all. Dana J, out. Peace. And don't be toxic, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Chris, Terry, and Alicia, man, I need them verses back, man. Hit me up. One.
I didn't it with her like this, not after everything we've been through. I told myself that I was stronger now.
A Dana J exclusive called Toxic.
I mean, nothing could get to me anymore. But then it happened, babe. Your Lord cheated scandal. Your ass can stay out my doors. Girl, I can't cry. Not one tear. Get her. I can't fuck with you. Get her. From all you put me through. But I'm working and moving on. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to. Toxic cheater. You don't know what you want. I'm working on it. I'm moving on, yeah.
Your words, the silence, the distant looks you give.
Whatever it was, or is, it cut me deeper than I thought it would. But I keep trying to pretend that I'm fine. I'm fine. So I smile and laugh at the memories. But I have to remind myself that it's nothing no more. Girl, I can't cry. Not one tear. Get her. I can't fuck with you. Get her. You from what you put me through. But I'm working and moving on. A liar. A cheater. She don't know what you want. I'm moving on. Hey. I'm moving on. When I'm alone, it is nothing but me. And the truth, it hurts. Oh, yeah, it hurts more than I want to admit. Girl, I can't cry. Hey, not more tears. Cheater. I can't fuck with you. Cheater. From all you put me through. But I'm working and moving on. Oh, yeah. Not more cheater. I think she don't know what you want. I'm working on. I'm working on. Girl, I can't cry. Not more tears. Cheater. I can't fuck with you. Cheater. From all you put me through. But I'm working and moving on.
Hey, Nell.
A cheater.
Thank y'all for joining me.
I'm working on it.
I'm out.
I want to say thank you for coming past and spending time on my page today. Yeah. And thank you. It could have been anywhere, the YouTube streets, but you chose to rock with me. To rock with me. I wanna say thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining me today. Your presence have been gracefully felt. I'm out.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Woo!